Hey Chemistry, Mrs. KJ here, going over what you need to do for lesson 1.04. And so, first of all, the first thing you might see is middle school. I know it says middle school, but this actually hits exactly what we need, and that's why we're going to be using this lesson. And it has some really nice multimedia, which is sometimes hard to find for our first couple units in chemistry. So, what I would like you to do, today you're going to do chapter 1. And you can see that there's 5 lessons. Now, before you just give up, the lessons have all of like 3 slides to them. And that's it. And on the slides, they have a little bit for you to read. And then sometimes it's just a picture and a zoom. So if you click on the picture, make sure you zoom in too. All right. And sometimes it has a little video. This is really impressive, actually. Make sure you watch it. It's worth the time to watch this video. It's really cool, this high-speed camera. It's really neat. So, after you get to the end of one of their lessons, it just goes right back to the front. So, there's 5 different lessons, and there's no worksheet on this one because this should all be review, what's in here. And the reason I'm having you do it this way is so that if you're like, oh yeah, I always forget that, or oh, I always get that messed up, add it to your notes. If you hear or read something, you're like, oh, I didn't realize that, write it down. This is a great chance to make sure you have all the little details down that you need for what we've gone over so far in this section of Unit 1. So that's today. So today, Chapter 1, and then there's a quiz. And then tomorrow's lesson is 1.04 Day 2. And for Day 2, I just want you to do the exact same thing for Chapter 2, lessons 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And again, there's just little videos to watch. And 3, 4, oh, this one does have 5. This one has a few more slides, yes, but they're still really small. So that's how I'd like you to spend your hour today doing Chapter 1 and your hour tomorrow doing Chapter 2. Now, if you do this and you're like, oh, this was helpful, or this was really good, or I like this as a review, send me an email so I know, and maybe I can add some more of these type of things in throughout the year. If you did this and you're like, are you kidding me, Mrs. KJ? Don't ever make us do this again. Email me that opinion. If you really don't mind, don't care, whatever, then don't feel like you need to email me. And this is the same throughout the whole year. I made this class, and so if you have ideas or things you'd like to see more of or less of, I'm open to having that conversation with you. So, all right, go ahead and get started.